Okay, folks, let's look at another Roth conversion example. And this time it's for someone who's let's say they're a W-2 employee, all right? So let's say you're working for a company, you're saving consistently, and you've built up around $600,000 in pre-tax money, okay? So right now, the IRS is sitting alongside every single dollar of that $600,000, okay? Because remember, as I gave you the analogy before, the IRS is your business partner when it comes to your IRA and other pre-tax accounts. Okay, so now assume based on your income, you're in the 22% tax bracket. Okay, so let's talk about what it looks like to start buying out your business partner. All right, now at 22%, the math is rather straightforward. Okay, if you were to convert, and I'm going to use larger amounts in this example than the previous example. But let's say you were to convert $25,000 this year. So you pay $5,500 in taxes today. Now, let's say you wanted to convert more than that amount and you decide on $50,000. That's going to be $11,000 you pay today in taxes. Okay. Now, that money is now permanently in your Roth. So the IRS has no claim on any of the growth from this point forward. All right, you've bought them out at today's value before that account gets any bigger or that business gets any bigger. Okay. Now, here's what it looks like at 8% average annual growth. All right. Now that 25%, 25,000, that'll become roughly 54,000 in 10 years. Okay. In 20 years, that same amount would become around 117,000. Okay. Now, if you decided on the 50,000 over a period of 10 years, it approximately becomes 108,000. Over a period of 20 years, that number would be 233,000. Okay, now all of it tax free. All right. So in that example of the 50,000, where you paid $11,000 in taxes today, you permanently removed $233,000 in the future from the IRS's reach. Okay. Now the 22% bracket is one of the more strategic windows to convert. All right. Your tax cost is relatively low, but your growth is exactly the same. Okay. So the question isn't whether to start, it's really how much to move and when. And so having a repeatable system helps you do this. It takes the guesswork out and makes it a little bit easier to execute. So if you're a delegator or really the kind of person who knows they want a system in place that takes out the guesswork and really keeps things simple and just gets results, head over to zenfp.com. All right, you can book a 20-minute virtual with me directly. Those conversations, there's no pressure, just casual conversation to see if what we have in place for systems is really the right fit for you. But with that said, until next time.